Hi everyone, my name is Pumanya and everyone calls me Put. I'm a student in Polytechnic Sultan Shahadi Abdul Shah. When I first came to Polytechnic, I found that the people around me have bad impression toward Polytechnic. They feel that the Polytechnic student doesn't have the ability to compete with other university students. But I don't really agree with that. Because why? The teaching in Polytechnic are all in English, and our lecturer tends to teach and also explain in English to make sure that students can get used to English and also even speak in English. For example, to make English more interesting and also fun, our lecturer lets us to sing English song or present in English in front of the whole class. So this tends to encourage us and also give us more confidence when we are speaking in English. Other than that, we have a lot of different programs, and one of the programs is English Month. During English Month, we have lots of programs and activities. For example, debate competition, singing competition, storytelling competition, and more. The lecturer will keep on encouraging us and to speak in English, and this actually makes us believe that it's possible for us to speak, to improve our English when we can speak English more frequently. Because practice makes perfect. Hi, can you please introduce yourself?
Assalamualaikum. My name is Azmira Baker binti Abid Sati Ali. I'm studying at Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah.
So you're studying in Polytechnic, right?
Yes.
So what do you think is the difference between Polytechnic and other universities?
For me, there's no much difference. The difference is just in the name. Like universities are called universities and polytechnics are called poly.
Alright, so you said Polytechnic is your first choice. Why do you say so?
Why did I say so? Okay, because the first choice mean like when I'm filling up for UPU after finish my SPM, I put poly as my first choice because for me there's no difference between universities and polytechnic. Because we all know that polytechnic premier is just equal with universities. So for me there's no difference as well. When I'm entering here, I can found that Polytechnic also use English schemes like English language. They also use English fully in during the class or during the lesson. So for me, there's no difference.
Okay, on the level of the English communication among the PSA students, I find that it depends on the students. Some of them they have a very good command of English, whereas some still have very poor grasp of the language. This may be due to the environment where they come from, and over the years, I've noticed that especially with the implementation of the teaching of maths and science in English, the level of English has improved. So I'm not sure that how it will be when the later batch comes where they learn the maths and science in Bahasa Malaysia. So overall, I'm quite happy with the level of English communication among the pupils in Polytechnic Shah.
Okay, it's normal when you are studying in a secondary, you are using more Malay compared to English. But when you go to Polytechnic, you have to twist a little bit, you have to use mostly English language. Because this is the culture of Polytechnic, especially if you are international business students. Okay, even during the teaching time, we use English. The exam also, the final exam also is in English, and you must answer in English. It's very good because we know English is a worldwide language being used by all people around the world. So it is an opportunity if you can speak very fluently in English. So I think it's a value added for our student if you can actually speak English fluently, because nowadays big company, especially MNC companies, they prefer students who are very good not only in English but also in Mandarin also.
I think under the Tvet program, we have a lot of emphasis, example on lifelong learning, and also on presentation skill, and also on group discussion. And I think that with this program, the student they have the opportunity to brush up their English and the opportunity to learn from their friends. And also with the organization of the Educator program, that is learning online, or what we call it, virtual learning. The students, they have to create different projects using social media, and that's another platform where they can help them to improve their English, especially by watching YouTube and how other students all over the world, they create programs and also apps and also video. And I'm confident that our students can learn from them and thus help them to improve their English. So, ladies and gentlemen, my beloved student, English is an important language. It's an international language. You cannot escape from it. Okay, so you cannot beat them. Why not join them? Improve your English.
You need to practice, because as you know, practice makes you perfect lah. So when you always use this language, you always practice using it, you will become familiar with it. Okay, it's like you use your own mother tongue language lah.
Okay, from my experience of visiting the industry during the student training visit, and also during seminars and dialogue with the industry, the first emphasis is always the communication skill.
You need to be fluent in English. It's helped you a lot when you want to communicate and deals with them. And it looks that you are very good in communicating.
So don't wait anymore. Brush up on your English, improve your English. Thank you.
After listening to all the opinion from the lecturer and the student, do you guys agree now? When I first came to Polytechnic, I faced a lot of challenges, and one of the challenges is because of the communicating skill. My English is so bad, I can't really express what I really want to tell to my friends. But thanks to them, they are patient and also consistent with me. My English improved a lot. By being patient and listening to what I really want to talk about. And now I can speak English in a more comfortable way. As a conclusion, communication in English is very, very important. Just like what Puan Laila has mentioned, when we are working, we need to speak in English. And also like what Mr. Ho had mentioned, if you can't run for it, then just face it. So try to improve your English.